A girl stealing formula for her brother finds hope when a millionaire steps in. Before we start a story, if you support Black community, hit like and subscribe button. In the biting chill of a December convenience store in urban America, a small black girl, caught stealing a can of formula to feed her starving baby brother, whispered a trembling apology to the cashier. Her desperate act snagged the attention of a kind-hearted white multimillionaire nearby, igniting a pulse-pounding saga of vanishings, deadly threats, and soul-stirring reunions that would reshape their lives forever. Hold tight for a story of grit and grace that proves even the smallest spark can light the way to hope. The fluorescent lights buzzed in the cramped store, casting a harsh glow over shelves of chips and sodas. Aliya, a 9-year-old black girl with tangled braids, dirt-smudged cheeks, and a threadbare jacket, crouched by the formula aisle. Her hands shook as she slipped a can into her coat, her heart racing. In her arms, her 1-year-old black brother, Jaden, whimpered, his tiny face pinched with hunger. Outside, snow flurries swirled against the glass door, but the real cold was the judgment inside. The cashier, a gruff middle-aged man, spotted her. "Hey, drop it, kid." Aliya froze, clutching Jaden tighter, the can slipping to the floor with a clatter. "I'm sorry," she stammered, eyes wide with fear. "He's so hungry, and we got nothing." Customers turned, murmuring. In the corner, Ethan Caldwell, a white multimillionaire whose tech empire thrived in obscurity, dubbed the silent benefactor by local papers, paused, his coffee forgotten. Her voice, raw and honest, cut through the noise. The cashier lunged, grabbing her arm. "Thieves don't get pity." Aliya flinched, shielding Jaden. Ethan stepped forward, his voice calm but commanding. "Let her go. She's a kid, not a criminal." The cashier blinked, recognizing him. "Mr. Caldwell, she stole." Ethan's gaze softened on Aliya. "She's feeding her brother. I'll cover it." Whispers rippled. "That's the girl from the bridge. Dad's in jail, mom's a mess. Poor soul." Ethan knelt beside her. "Your name?" "Aliya," she mumbled. "The baby?" "Jaden, my brother. You walked here alone?" She nodded. "Mama's sick, no food left, he cries all night." Ethan's mind spun, used to solving corporate crises, not human ones. "We're getting more than formula," he said. "Stay close." He filled a cart. Milk, formula, bread, peanut butter, diapers, socks, soup. Aliya clutched the formula like a lifeline. At checkout, Ethan paid, and she whispered, "I'll pay you back someday. Swear." He nodded. "I believe you." Outside, the wind howled. "Where's home?" Aliya hesitated. "Under the 7th Street Bridge by the pipe. Blankets and papers keep us warm." Ethan walked them back, dread growing. What if they didn't survive the night? Under the overpass, cars roared like beasts. Behind rusted carts and plastic tarps, Tasha, a black woman with hollow eyes, lay curled on a sleeping bag. "Mama, I got food," Aliya called. Tasha stirred, confused. "Who's he?" "Helped us," Aliya said, passing Jaden. Ethan stayed back, heart heavy. This was no life for a child. "Can I come tomorrow?" he asked. Tasha squinted. "Why?" "Because I care." That night, Ethan tossed in his penthouse, haunted by Aliya's shivering frame. Morning broke gray. He returned with hot cocoa and bagels, fearing they'd be gone. Aliya sat up, rubbing her eyes. "You came?" Tasha emerged wary. "UCPS?" "No, just here." She scoffed at the food. "Charity don't last." Ethan met her gaze. "I'm not most people." He offered a motel, warm beds, showers. Tasha bristled. "What's the price?" "None." Aliya's eyes lit up, but Tasha hesitated. "Fine. One night." At the motel, Aliya ran her hands over the clean sheets, whispering, "It's like a palace." Jaden giggled, fed at last. Tasha sat stiffly, muttering, "Don't get used to it." Ethan handed Aliya a notebook. "For your thoughts, She drew a shaky picture. Man, girl, baby, stars. His chest tightened. Morning came and Ethan knocked with muffins. Silence. The room was empty, beds made, key on the table. Panic surged. Where were they? He scoured alleys, shelters, parks. A dropped sock, a rumor at a soup kitchen. MacArthur. Park. Dusk fell and a faint hum led him to Aliya behind a park bench, rocking Jaden. Mama went for pills, she said, voice small. Left at dawn. Alone all day? Danger lurked. Strangers eyed. Cold deepened. You're coming with me, Ethan said. His penthouse gleamed with city lights. Aliya gaped at the marble counters, Jaden asleep in a borrowed crib. This yours? She asked. Yours too, for now. But Tasha's absence gnawed. Ethan called his PI friend Lena. Find her, fast. Aliya made toast, humming, unaware of the stakes. Lena traced Tasha to a clinic, disoriented, clutching a cracked bottle. At the hospital, Tasha sobbed. My babies. Safe, Ethan assured. Reunion brought tears, but Tasha's eyes darted. Can't stay, he's out. Tasha revealed Jaden's father, Marcus, a black man, abusive, recently freed from prison. He wants Jaden, says I owe him. Fear thickened. Ethan filed a restraining order, but Marcus lurked, leaving notes. I'll find them. One night, a shadow moved downstairs. Ethan confronted. Leave, or it's over. Marcus laughed. You can't hide them. They fled to a Pasadena safe house, cameras watching. Aliya drew flowers. Tasha planted basil. Quiet felt fragile. Days passed, but knocks rattled nerves. Delivery? No. Marcus's voice on the phone. I see you. Ethan alerted police. Tasha whispered. He won't stop. A sting was set. Marcus at a dive bar. Tasha insisted. I face him. Ethan stood by, heart pounding. Cops pinned Marcus mid-sentence. Tasha stared, voice steady. You're done. He spat, but cuffs clicked. Relief washed. But was it over? Healing, stirred. Tasha's sister Nia, black and warm, reunited in Oakland, tears mending years apart. A letter from their mother, Carla. I failed you. Tasha held it, unsure. A museum visit sparked her writing. Stories of survival. She spoke at a community panel. I stole to live, now I write to heal. Workshops followed, her voice guiding others. Still Standing became their anthem. Marcus's prison letter arrived. I'm clean, sorry. Tasha burned it, choosing herself. At a reading event, she shared her memoirs opening under string lights, Aliya cheering in a paper crown. Ethan watched, pride swelling. Later, in the safe house kitchen, Tasha touched his hand. You didn't save us. You walked with us. He smiled. Always will. The family thrived. Aliya's sketches lined walls. Jaden babbled. Tasha's memoir grew, words weaving pain into power. Ethan, the kind multimillionaire, found family in their laughter. One night, Tasha wrote, From stealing crumbs to building dreams, we rose. Under stars they stood unbroken, a testament to resilience and the man who believed in them. Love this story of resilience? Like, subscribe to Black Journey, and share your comeback story in the comments. Turn on notifications for more.